All my life I had to be patient. Like Meek Millie, I was dream chasing. Finger to the law when I see haters. Oh, the feeling when you tell your niggas we made it. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. It's showtime like Kareem Lakers. I make a masterpiece, seem basic. No Meek Millie, but I'm dream chasing. Took the shortcut like Anita Baker. I want the bright lights that you see in Vegas. I need a big house with like 3 basements. Drop an M on the whip, think I'm speed racing. Don't know if it's the Transformer or the Green Ranger. My nigga Mac got the beat banging. Young nigga selling crack as a teenager. Had fiends playing baseball out here free basing. Had me showing off the rings like a Freemason. My mama gone, but I keep pacing. Trying to keep it all together like I need braces. Family calling when they need favors. When I was broke, they was acting like complete strangers. All my life I had to be patient. Like Meek Millie, I was dream chasing. Finger to the law when I see haters. Oh, the feeling when you tell your niggas we made it. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Rest in peace, the Nippy was the street savior. Got my credit right now, I need acres. Got it.
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good, man? Back with another banger, man. You know what I'm saying? Quick live, man. Pop-up live, man. Final press conference reaction, man. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so we can react to it. The undercard press conference portion is starting right now. So I want to react to as much as possible so we can get this cracking right here. All right.
147-pound title fight between Mario and Ryan Garcia. To begin this, I want to turn it over to the CEO of Ring Magazine to say a few words, Mr. Rick Reno.
All right, well, let me go back real quick. Let me go back. So we can do this over real quick. Share the scrizzy. All right, that's right here to my analytics and stuff. You feel me? Let's go to home. Quick, was good, sister. Was popping. About to put this press conference on. Actually, all right. All right. We on the zone.
Never was there a tale so fine as that of the bride and her Frankenstein.
I think I might have to open up another tab for it and do it like that. Probably.
Well, I should get going.
You can hear it? I can't hear it. That's the crazy part. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. I couldn't hear it on my end. I'm like, what the hell? All right. We should be straight after this one. After I pour this one. All right. All right, y'all. All right. All right.
Bottom. What do you think of this card? And specifically, your guys, Oscar Duarte, chance to win his first world title. Bektemir Melikuziev climbing up the rankings. How do you feel about the position your guys are in?
No, I feel great. And thank you very much for that introduction. Yeah, this is a stacked championship card, and I can't wait to watch our Golden Boy fighters shine and take the next step to greatness. In the co-main event, the powerful Oscar Duarte challenges IBF champion Richardson Hitchens. Duarte is one of those fighters who keeps evolving every single fight, and we've watched that growth for nearly a decade now. Even Ryan Garcia says Duarte is the hardest puncher he's ever faced, and on Saturday night, the world is going to feel that power. What can I say about Beck the Bully? He's knocking on the door for a world title. He's a warrior from Uzbekistan with a nearly perfect record, but he's in tough with Bekko, a man who's been in with the top contenders and championship caliber. We believe Beck is ready for the moment and ready to deliver a victory everyone can be proud of. So this card, yes, it is from top to bottom one of the best cards I've been involved in.
That boy's
It's
back
really
look old as hell.
Great to watch boxing back. It's great to see a stacked card like this on the zone. So we're very proud to be part of it. So thank you
Look
very
at
much
Oscar
for being
dig
here.
eating the zone.
Appreciate it,
You
Oscar.
better dig eat the
Let's
zone,
start
boy.
To my left, at the end of the day, is Seneg Bekko. Back again. As Oscar mentioned, you fought some of the best in your weight classes. Took a couple of losses over time out. How confident are you feeling going into this fight?
I mean, obviously, I've never shied away from fighting, unbeaten fighters, very tough competition. And I come from a country with a long line of champions, Azuma Nelson, Akorte, who Oscar De La Hoya fought. So, and he, that's one of his hardest fights, So, it's definitely going to be a firefight. Of course, he goes by the name Bully. My plan for the night is to bully the bully. So we've trained. I've completely overhauled my team. I have a whole new team that I'm working with, and I've trained, and I feel very confident going into this fight.
Oscar, you get a little PTSD there from hearing Akorte?
Once he mentioned Akorte, yeah.
All right. You said you want to bully the bully. I mean, this could be one of the best fights, I think.
Sheldon
of
Moore,
the night
stop the
with that
cat talking
type of
about
style. It's a
average
great
at
body
best.
puncher
Sheldon
over
Moore,
there
shut
to
the
the
fuck
right.
up with
How do
that,
you
my
do that?
nigga.
How
You
do
know
you
you
bully the
capping.
Exactly.
Talk about
I have my own
average at
questions
best.
I'm going to ask him. The way we've trained to answer all of the questions that he'll be bringing. So, I mean, we're going to look to deal with everything that he can possibly bring forward. The real question is going to be whether he can deal with what I'm going to bring to the table. So,
All right, looking forward to that. Bektemir Melikuziev.
This card better than
Alex
that
will train here
Shakur card
in
and
the-
Tio.
translate here
From top
in
to
the front
bottom,
row.
if you
You're
want to
right
be
there.
realistic.
Number 2 in the WBA rankings at 168 pounds. What do you want to show in this fight?
Бек, ты номер 2 сейчас в рейтингах. Чего ты хочешь показать в этом бою?
Assalomu alaykum. Hello everybody. Avvalambor nima deydi? Men
And you gotta understand too at the same time too, like
juda xursandman.
it's the matchups on this card is what make this card fire because it's matchups that it's close matchups. It's not no widespread matchup on this card in general. That's what make this card alive.
O'zbek xalqini inshaalloh chiroyli g'alaba bilan chiroyli boks ko'rsatib ringda chiroyli g'alaba qozonishga inshaalloh harakat qilamiz. Hammaga rahmat.
Thank you so much, everyone who's here, and I'm super grateful being part of this big event. Thank you to my promoter, thank you to all my team, thank you to my trainers. This is a great opportunity for me to showcase my skills. Nothing but respect to my opponent, and I'm looking forward to a great fight.
You heard that man say he wants to bully the bully. What do you think about that?
Он говорит о том, что он будет тебя как бы давить в ринге. Что ты думаешь по этому поводу?
That boy look old as fuck.
Ring package.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Ring will show.
All right. Good luck. Back.
Yeah,
Back-
that
Saturday
that
night.
back mirror.
Go back to my left. Nahir Albright.
Back
Had
mirror.
an interesting 2025. A lot came out of that fight against Kelvin Davis, but you got the win in that fight to keep your career moving forward. How are you feeling
So, Shell,
going into
tell me
2026?
what,
It's a big fight against Frank Martin.
January 31st was stacked because January 31st wasn't
Thank
stacked.
you for me being here. I want to thank my family, everybody, thank all the promotions that had their hand in gave me the opportunity. But I feel great, man. I'm excited.
Frank better not get bodied by
Work
this
hard,
singer nigga, man.
I'm just so grateful. I'm ready.
What kind of fight are you expecting on Saturday?
Honestly, I expect a war. You know, we prepare for war, and I expect a war, nothing less than a war.
So what do you think is the key
Facts.
to beating someone like Frank Martin that's fought at a high level, 1-0 now at 140 pounds? What's the key to beating him?
Just being myself, just being Nair Albright, and just showing the world what I
Nigga
already know about
Frank,
myself.
my nigga.
All right. Well, good luck to you on Saturday. Frank Martin, you picked
The
up a win
ghost.
in your last time out, first fight at 140 pounds. How different do you feel moving up in weight?
I feel a lot stronger at 140. You know, I feel like this is the perfect weight for me. As far as strength, speed, everything. I feel a lot more comfortable with the weight. Hey, I got a question for you though, Nair. When you say you want to make it a fight, right? That mean you want to like stand in the middle with me, or you gonna box? What you want to do?
Whatever, we could do it whatever way. Any way.
How you want to do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right,
Any
bet.
way. Let's do
All right,
it.
bet.
Facts. Let's get it cracking.
I like
Let's
that.
get it
Yeah, I
fucking
like
cracking.
All right, for sure. I like that.
Facts.
All right.
Leather on leather. This
Frank, you
gonna be,
believe
hey, this
that
right
he's gonna do
here,
that?
probably
I mean,
fight of the
we
night
gonna
right
see,
here.
You know,
Real
once I
talk.
get to touching on him, you know, hitting him in some spots he ain't
Bro, once
comfortable
I
with.
touch
He
on
might,
you, once I touch on that chin, bro, stop playing with me, bro.
And he might, them legs might get the moving. You know, you might get the, you might get the.
Okay.
Hey, it's a big ring. It's a big ring, so it's perfect for you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You might have to
Pop your shit,
move
Frank.
around a lot.
You gonna see.
Hey, I ain't
You
gotta
gonna
move
see.
around.
You gonna see.
I don't gotta move around.
You gonna see.
I can stand in the pocket with you. I could
A
box.
ghost? Yeah,
Hey,
you gonna
look.
be a ghost, nigga? Stop playing with me.
Hey, look. This is the thing, though. Look,
Now
check
you
this
don't
out.
even
It's
sound
perfect.
believable.
This fight, me fighting you is perfect because
Yeah.
you tough. I give you that. You a tough
All right,
motherfucker, right?
All right.
But what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna beat your ass
All right.
and take
Pop
all
your
that,
shit,
all
Frank.
the toughness.
All right.
Hey,
Pop
look,
your
look,
shit,
look,
Frank.
I fuck with the style.
Yeah.
Though, so our styles gonna clash. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be a good fight. I ain't gonna sit up here and just pop it, but it's gonna be a good ass fight, bro. Thanks for accepting the fight.
Thank you for accepting the fight.
For
Thanks
sure.
for the opportunity.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's what's up right
I'm
there,
ready for
man.
that
That's what I'm
fight.
talking about right there, man.
140
That's
pounds,
what I'm
two top
talking about
contenders
right there,
in that
man.
weight class.
I fuck with
Gary
both guys,
Antoine
Frank
Russell,
and Nair, man.
140 pound
That's gonna be a
champion. Your
good
opponent
ass
not
fight. Don't
here
be
on
surprised
the
if that's
stage,
fight
but
of
he
the
is here.
night. Real
You
shit.
will
That's
get
gonna
that
be a
fight
good ass fight
on
between
Saturday
them
night.
two.
It almost better
Real
than
shit.
record.
It's okay. I'm ready for it. You know, I'm here feeling great. You know, camp been great.
Gary.
Great card, and I'm gonna do what I normally do, like I've been doing my whole entire career. Show up and show out. So hopefully the concession stands got some popcorn, so y'all can have some popcorn and enjoy the show.
Pop
You
it,
picked up
Gary.
your first world title just about a year ago now.
Yeah.
You get a pretty tough first title defense against Andy Hiroka. Good fighter, been fighting mostly over in Japan, undefeated, good boxer. What kind of fight are you expecting on Saturday?
It depends, you know. Hopefully he shows up and he brings his physical best. Just like all the opponents, you know, they come to be victorious. So I'm not going to downplay that. I'm not going to overlook that. But
Facts.
I want to be a champion, a true champion through and through. And with that, without adversity, you know, meeting somebody that's going to push you to the Olympics. I'm prepared for it.
A couple of years ago, you had a close loss to Alberto Puello. You look completely different against Rayo Valenzuela, much more polished as a fighter, still brought that same strength, that same activity. What do you think was the biggest difference in you in your last fight?
Honestly, I just kept my foot in his ass. You know, I took the gas off when I fought, what's the guy, Alberto Puello. I let off the gas. You know, I felt like I was up on the scorecards, and I just wanted to change the dynamics of how I was making an approach and just still make it entertaining. Fight a little different, but still make it entertaining for the fans, you know. But, you know, I let it get too competitive. So they gave it to him. I'm more mad at myself than the decision, to be honest, because I shouldn't have made it that close. But my next fight, I came in with a chip on my shoulder. I said, I ain't letting that happen again. So that next fight with Rayo Venezuela, that's what you saw.
Does this fight go to a decision?
It depends, man. I don't kiss and tell.
Well, good luck to you on Saturday, Gary.
Appreciate it.
Pop your shit, my nigga Gary.
This co-main event easily could be a main event on its own card. 140-pound title fight.
Yes, yo.
against Oscar Duarte.
Gary
Let's
and
start to my
Andy
left, Pepe
Hiroka, that's
Gomez.
gonna be
You've
a
seen
barn burner. That's what I'm
some great
talking about,
improvements with
Shell.
Oscar
You talking
Duarte
about this
over the
ain't,
last few
bruh.
years since
Now
that
this is
loss
a
to Ryan
card because
Garcia.
of the
Why do
matchup
you
was
believe this is the
fire,
right
bro.
time for him
This
to win
what
his
makes
first
a
world title?
card with fire matchups.
Oscar Duarte ha crecido muchísimo después de esa pelea contra Ryan Garcia. Fue un gran combate. Creo que la experiencia de todo boxeador va ganando, va sumando puntos para hoy estar presentes aquí y el día sábado llevarnos ese título mundial a
Marshawn
México.
West was good.
¡Viva
My
México, viva
sister was
Duarte!
popping with you.
Gracias, Oscar de la Hoya. Venga, Ring Magazine.
Oscar,
Speaking of that Guala,
Oscar has grown significantly since his
what's
last
popping with
fight.
my
And
sister
every
Marshawn
punch
West?
is going to bring out
Salute
those
to my
points
brother
out in
Shot
the
of
ring.
Sports Podcast, my
Bring
brother
that
Tony in the
energy
building,
on
man.
Saturday,
He said
and
over
Viva
and under
Mexico,
how many times
everything for
Shakur is
Mexico,
mentioned
and
by
thank you
these
so much,
guys
Oscar,
on
for
Saturday.
the
And
opportunity.
a word.
Appreciate it. The other side, Keith
We gonna
Conley,
see.
everybody's favorite manager. You've been with Richard Hitchens for a lot of years now, seen him grow as well, seen him develop into this world champion. What have you seen from him over the last couple of years, and specifically his last two fights, the two wins over Liam Paro, his last win over George Kambosos? What have you seen the growth?
I've seen a lot of growth. When I signed Richardson
Keith
Hitchens
Conley.
2.5 years ago, we sat down and I said, you have pound for pound type talent. And he's had that type of progression over the last 2.5 years. He's really grown a lot. And I think the Kambosos fight, especially in his last fight, we talked about it day before the fight, and he said, listen, this is also entertainment. It's not just about winning. I want you to sit in the pocket and fight. And I remember leaving the room. He told me he was going to do it, and I wasn't sure if he was going to do it. And come fight night, he put on a absolute masterclass performance. But more important than that, he finished the show. He knocked out Kambosos. He did probably a better job than Lomachenko did. Definitely did a better job than Devin Haney. And I'll stick by my word 2.5 years ago. Over the next year or two, this kid over to my left, Richardson Hitchens, is going to be in the top 10 pound for pound list. And we're looking to fight guys next, like possibly Devin Haney move up, challenge for a world title at 147 after this fight, or possibly target a guy like Dalton Smith in unification. But the kids.
Damn, they mentioned Dalton Smith before Gary and motherfucking Shakur. Nasty work.
All right. Oscar Duarte.
They eyeing Dalton Smith,
them
bro.
talking about
that is
other
nasty
opponents,
work right
fights
there, bro.
Do you think there's any chance
Nasty
that
work.
you're being overlooked going into this fight?
Te han hablado de muchos otros oponentes. ¿Tú sientes que no
Nasty
te están
work,
dando
bro.
tu posición en esta carta?
Nasty fucking work. Dalton Smith, though.
Así
Come
es.
on, bro.
Pues pienso que
Salute to my sister, Marshawn
estimando, pero
West, with the $10
eso es
super chat. She said boxing is straight weird, but this is a nice card. Yeah, it's definitely weird with these fighters, man, how they moving. Like,
ahorita estoy, como lo dije en ocasiones pasadas, quien se me atraviese lo voy a quitar de ahí. Y ahorita se
like that made no sense to me.
Hitchens y lo voy a quitar. Creo que me están subestimando, pero esta noche se van a llevar una gran sorpresa.
I definitely think that they're underestimating me, but that's on them. I know what I'm going to bring to the ring, but other than that, I'm extremely happy to being here for this opportunity. I know that I'm hungry and I want that world title. I want that championship, and we'll see on Saturday. I'm coming not only for Hitchens for my opponent, but anyone else that they
Hey,
put in front of
Africa
me.
better be on
You
his
called him
shit,
over the last
man.
few
Oscar
weeks
Duarte, he can
basic
crack.
fighter. You said there's nothing special about Richard Hitchens. Why do you believe that?
Yeah, I think Richard Hitchens is a basic fighter.
He said he
I'm
basic.
ready and I training very hard in this camp. I'm feel very physical and in my mind.
Said he
I'm
got his
ready
mind
for
right,
my
money
title.
right, ready for war.
That's a very good boxer over here to my right.
Oscar
What do you have
said
to do
Africa
to get
basic.
inside that jab, to beat a guy with that type of skill?
Él es un súper buen boxeador. ¿Qué tú piensas que tienes que hacer para poder entrar en su mente?
Voy a meterle presión y voy a pasar como un tren por arriba de él.
Oh, he's definitely going to apply pressure, and he's coming at him like a train.
All right. Appreciate it, Oscar. Richardson, I'll start with what Oscar said there. Basic fighter, nothing special about you. What do you think of that?
First of all, I want to thank God for being on the stage and defending my world championship. I want to thank my manager Keith Conley, Turkey, the Saudis for giving me this opportunity to get to what Oscar said. Him and his camp, they've been saying I talk a lot of shit, but I haven't been talking that much this camp. I know I could really get, only person that kind of gave me my respect I seen was Robert Garcia. But as far as like Oscar, them saying I'm a basic fighter, if you look at my resume, every guy that I fought, besides the Gustavo Lemos fight, where I already told my story on that fight, I don't got to keep explaining what happened that night, but every guy that I fought, nobody's done to them what I've done to them. You could start back from guys like Yomar Alamo, a guy that was 24-1 at the time, never was supposed to compete for a world title. His only loss was to an undefeated fighter, Liam Parrow. I fought Yomar Alamo. I stopped him in the fight in the 8th round. I came back. I fought an undefeated Bowser. Everybody thought it was going to be a good fight. They robbed me of a stoppage. I should have stopped Bowser as many times I hurt him, dropped him in the fight. I came back again. I fought Jose Zepeda, which was a threat. Demolition. I came back again. I fought Liam Parrow, undefeated, dominating performance. I came back again. I fought George Kambosos, a guy that nobody did what I've done to him.
Why he ain't mentioned Gustavo Lemos' performance?
Foon spent his whole career. He's never fought a threat till his last fight, and he damn near lost that fight. He's not fighting any guys that's punchers. He's not fighting. His whole career he started off with guys that's had losing records. When he get in front of me, I'll show Saturday night is levels to this, and I'm far from a basic fighter. This is exactly what George Kambosos was saying, and he got in that ring and found out the hard way.
Okay.
Him coming at me like a train, he's gonna get knocked out. I keep telling him that. I'm saying that in interviews. If his team want to bet, if anybody want to bet, I promise you, I will knock this kid out if he come at me like a train.
Everybody has been making the comparison,
Africa popping it, but Africa definitely forgot to mention Gustavo Lemos when he was mentioning his name, because he mentioned that performance, because he know that performance was ass from him.
When I fought Lemos, first of all,
there
I
you
wasn't
go.
gonna do the IBF rehydration clause. If anybody's unaware of what's that, you weigh in on the day of the weigh-ins and you still have to make weight the next day. I made
you
weight
know this. That happened for every fight for you, nigga.
I ate whatever I wanted to eat. I went up to, I want to say 155.2, 154.8. I went back that same night, losing weight, sat in the tub, working out. I woke up the next day. I made the weigh-ins. For the latest.
He giving them excuses.
Again, I'm fighting in Vegas and we got to be in the arena earlier. I only had about 6 hours to rehydrate that fight. I told my managers, I told everybody the day before, I don't want to do the IBF rehydration course. I'm going to fight how I'm going to fight. They said, no, fight. This is for world title shot. Do it. Me losing that weight, again, day to fight, made Lemos pressure. I felt it way more. I felt zapped, but I was such in good shape. I was able to deal with that type of pressure. But you seen what happened when Lemos, a pressure fighter, came at a boxer like Keyshawn. He got knocked out. He's gonna do the same thing.
You ain't stop him though. That's the thing though. You just made a whole excuse about the damn fucking rehydration, man. The IBF, when you know you gotta fight under those rules every fight, Africa. Come on now. That was a bullshit ass excuse from Africa right there.
Patient, he's none of that. So we'll see.
He know he gotta fight under that rehydration clause in this fight.
That gives you the confidence. We don't hear you predicting.
Same shit. Ain't no difference. Why he making excuses for it? You know what he signed up when he went through the IBF sanctioning body, flat out. No excuses. Salute to my boy Two Sizzle, man. What's good with you, bro?
He's punching on Jojo Diaz, and Jojo Diaz is a 130 pounder, 135 pounder. I was partying somewhere in Cali a few weeks before fighting him, and he talking about knocking me out. I don't know what the fuck wrong with him, but we'll see. I've never been down in my whole boxing ever. I've said this before. I've never touched the canvas ever. He's not going to be the guy to do that.
Oscar will give you the last word here. He says, you come right at him.
Bueno, también quiero agradecerle a todo mi equipo que me
estuvo apoyando
en este campamento y también a Oscar de la Hoya, porque en la pelea pasada contra Kenneth Sims, que dice él que no he peleado con nadie, pero he peleado con grandes peleadores. Kenneth Sims es un guerrero. Y Oscar de la Hoya me dijo ahí que lo que seguiera el campeonato mundial. Entonces quiero agradecerle por la oportunidad.
Thanks,
Pues
we talk about,
estoy listo
JoJo
para
Diaz
brillar, para
catching
ganar este
strays and this is
sábado
nasty work.
y para darle un campeonato a México. Traigo toda la ilusión, todas las ganas, me preparé muy fuerte y este sábado voy a ganar, voy con todo.
Bet some money.
First of all, I want to give thanks to my team and my training camp, and big thanks to everyone that got me here, especially Oscar. We talked about this, that I'm coming for that world title, coming for that championship title. I'm not only doing this for me, but I'm doing it for the people of Mexico.
Oscar, I think he wants you to bet some money on the outcome. How do you feel about that?
Oscar, yeah, I know you're confident in your fighter. I would love to bet some money because I know
Shut
you
the
got some
fuck
money.
up, pussy.
Oh, he's told him to shut the fuck up. He called Africa pussy though.
I'm gonna beat the shit out you. Don't let him talk to you like that. I'm gonna beat the shit
Yeah,
out you.
he talking greasy. He
I say
talking
everything I say I'm
greasy.
gonna do.
See you in the ring this Saturday.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
ready for you.
I'm ready for
yeah,
you too.
that energy. That energy.
What you think? You gonna come at me like a trained power? Oh my God, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. The fuck?
All right, Africa, you
Better
we
use your
gonna
brain
you
in
better
that fucking
stand
ring,
on that
dickhead.
shit too in the ring too.
Hey, hit it with the word to your mama.
All right. All right. We're going to face these fighters
You
off.
better
Excited
stand on
about
that
this.
shit
2
too
world
in the
title
ring,
fights,
too.
2 huge crossroads
You
fights,
talking about
140
stopping them? Yeah,
and
Africa, I want to
168.
see
We're
you
going to face
stop
them
on
off, reset the
Saturday, flat
stage,
out.
and come back with the main event press conference.
Funny.
I want to see Africa stop him.
I enjoyed
flat
that. I
out.
enjoyed that a lot.
You
know,
said you
one
gonna
thing,
stop him. I
looking at the
want to see
stage,
you stop
Mike,
him now.
Sergio, the 140 division might be the busiest division in boxing right now. There's a lot of heat.
That boy
and a
Africa
lot of
can't
good guys
dress
that
for
I think can
shit.
beat each other. Removing Shakur, who's
Look at
the king
Africa.
of that division, he goes back down.
Africa can. He
apart
never
from
know how
Shakur,
to
there's a lot
dress.
of good
That boy a
fights in there.
champion.
Yeah,
Boy
it's
got some money
absolutely
now and
stacked.
still
You talk
can't
about
dress.
Dalton
Man, you
Smith,
from New York.
Richardson
A lot of
Hitchens.
New York
Yeah,
niggas know how
Andy
to
Herrera,
dress,
who's a
man.
very good fighter. Gary Antoine Russell, great action guy. I think it's one of the most stacked divisions in all of boxing.
It really is a good division, isn't it? I like the little heat there between Albright and Frank Martin. I love that Oscar Duarte is talking a bit of trash as well, and trying to get under the skin of Richardson Hitchens.
Shut the
It's
fuck
a good
up,
division, and
pussy.
we are trying to look to the king of that division.
That was a fun press conference.
I loved it. I loved it.
That was a fun press conference because anytime you get a Spanish speaker, timid, shy guy that finally opens up and even cusses, it's exciting. But we know who has the mouth here. Who the mouthpiece here is Richardson Hitchens, but he comes with the belt. He comes with the championship swagger.
Yeah,
Oscar Duarte's ready for this fight, but Styles
Africa better stand on business. Africa talk about he gonna stop him.
The long reach,
I want to
the
see him
spectacular
stop him
jab,
flat out.
the distance, the
Flat
IQ,
out.
the
I want to
confidence.
see him stop him.
But don't sleep on Duarte.
Don't sleep on Duarte at all. All right,
That's
we got a fix
fact.
for you. The Zone has so much for you. So much.
Hey, I see
in
my boy
store in the
Tony,
next
man. You
couple of months.
said
So
you
much
said
coming
Duarte
through as well.
ass.
And I
Duarte.
think you're going to enjoy
I don't
this.
think
This
Duarte
locker room.
ass. He can scrap. He can scrap. I got Africa winning this by decision for sure. You know what I'm saying? Right now, back in the first fight of the night, Saturday, they got back
We
to
were just
mirror
watching that,
minus
just like you guys, and
1600.
Mike was just going for the motions. He saw inside the ring and the smile came out. I want to congratulate you.
Like they got back to mirror right now. Back to mirror fighting dude Cena. He's minus 1600 right now in that fight. Amari Jones in his fight that he got fighting Luis Aries. He's minus 3,500 to Luis Aries plus 900. Frank Martin is minus 380 to Nair Albright's plus 260 right now. And then you got Gary Anton Russell and Andy Hiroka. You got Gary Anton Russell. He is minus 350 to Andy Hiroka's plus 250 right now, currently on FanDuel. And on Africa, fighting Oscar Duarte, you got Africa minus 460 to Oscar Duarte's plus 320. And of course, the main event is pretty close, but Brian Garcia is the favorite. They got Brian Garcia minus 260 to Mario Barrios plus 190 right now. So, like, if you looking at, the odds in these fights, man, like I pay very close close attention to Martin minus 380 on Nair Albright right there. That's pretty. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty handily for Frank Martin, even though it's pretty close, but it's still pretty handily for Frank right there. You know what I mean? And, I was in a belief with Frank. I feel like he's a little bit more talented. Like I said, he got a little bit more tools in his box than Nair Albright. It's going to be a real competitive fight with Frank and Nair Albright. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like with Frank Martin, I feel like he's going to do enough to win by decision. I don't think he stops Nair Albright. I know some people, on upset alert with Nair Albright and Frank Martin, but right now I'm on decision time for Frank Martin in this fight. But it's going to be a competitive-ass fight with Frank Martin and Nair Albright. Frank Martin, like I said, minus 380 to Nair's plus hustle. Minus 350 to Andy Hiroka's plus 250 right there. You know what I'm saying? I got Gary in this fight for sure too. You know what I'm saying? I think this fight with Gary and Andy is going to be a barn burner. You know what I mean? It's going to be a barn burner where you're going to see these dudes has the more tools in his bag than Andy Hiroka in general. But another guy that can crack. You know what I'm saying? Don't have a crazy, solid resume in particular. You know what I'm saying? As far as competition, Gary is more battle tested than Andy Hiroka. You know what I'm saying? So, I got, unanimous decision. Like he makes this fight, look easy in a sense, I believe. Like, I think Gary is going to dominate. I got a real good feeling about Gary dominating on Andy Hiroka in this fight, even though I think it's going to be competitive because Andy is a good fighter, though. 460 over Oscar Duarte. They got a big edge favorite for Africa in this fight in general. You know what I mean? And Africa should win this fight by decision. I don't know if he stops Oscar. I can see a pathway of Africa stopping Oscar Duarte, but I definitely believe that Oscar, Africa wins at least by decision. At least by decision, though. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely got to win in this fight for sure. And it's just real curious with Ryan Garcia, man. The minus 260 plus 198 for Mario Barrios, man. Ryan in this fight in particular. Mario Barrios, he's the A side in this fight right here, man. So it's like real interesting with that right there for sure, man. Let me go ahead and play this thing right here where they playing.
Whatever. WBC, yeah. All right, cool. The Trader, Joe Goosen. There you go. Here you go for you. Wally somewhere. Justin, I don't even know where you're at.
Yeah, this is turning into a circus. I never the payaso, but the fight set, February 21st.
Oh yeah, what's good with my cuz, man? Ring my boxing podcast. Man, y'all subscribe to my cuz, man. What's up, cuz? Yeah, man. Yeah, I was bored. I wasn't doing shit. I'm like, man, we might as well go and react to this final press conference, man, today, man. Why not? Fuck it.
I will pizzazz on the 21st, so you can no excuses.
I got you. See, I got you. I know I got you. It's gonna be a good one, though. It's gonna be a good one for sure. Let's get it.
We have done a bit of musical chairs. We got rid of Mike Coppinger.
Look at Oscar with that green suit on, looking like a motherfucking Lucky Charm, like he fucking work with Notre Dame or some shit.
There's a Mexican game called La Loteria. He looks like El Catrín, the gentleman, the dandy.
Thank you.
We are very underdressed right now.
Yes, we are. I don't know if we are. There's a Mexican game called La Loteria. He looks like El Catrín, the gentleman, the dandy.
We are in Las Vegas. Come on, guys.
You looking goofy as
I've got
hell.
my fit for Saturday night. Don't worry, it's gonna be something similar to this.
That boy looking like he looking like
doing great,
a
man.
plain
I'm doing
Jane
really, really
Joker
good.
and shit in
Happy
that
to be
damn
here.
suit.
Another great boxing event for the boxing fans worldwide. You cannot get any. I mean, actually, you can get better than this because the Zone's always putting on great shows.
Look
right
at him
after
dicking
other.
the Zone, boy.
Yes,
he want to
this fight
keep
here
that
Saturday
contract.
night
He
will
want to
be
re-up with
a
the
banger.
Zone
I'm
bad.
telling
Look
you,
at
Ryan
him dicking.
Garcia, Barrios. That in itself is a great matchup. But the undercard, this undercard right here, it is going to be a great night of boxing.
How is Ryan Garcia? I mean, you're the person to ask. Over the years, we've seen different personalities from Ryan. I almost feel like I don't mind a bit
He
of
don't
crazy
even be
Ryan,
talking
a bit
to
of
Ryan
crazy
Garcia.
good Ryan. Where is Ryan mentally right now?
He is right where he has to be. Ryan Garcia, look, when I first had the press conference with him a couple months ago, I saw something in Ryan Garcia that I've never seen before, only when I first met him. He was calm, cool, collective. He was confident in his abilities. And right now, we're seeing a Ryan Garcia that is
this Golden
hungry.
Boy last year, man.
Everything
This
that's happened
shit-
to Ryan Garcia, I believe, was meant to be. Everything is meant to be in your life. And that was meant to be for Ryan, so he can humble himself, so he can get stronger mentally, so he can train harder and take this sport serious. We're going to see a very dangerous Ryan Garcia on Saturday night.
Oscar,
Look at him
everything
dicking
is
Ryan,
meant to be,
boy.
like you said, in boxing, but we know that boxing is also
Ryan say this is the
mentally.
last fight on the deal.
That's what it's about. The
He
focus.
claims it's the last fight on
Are
the
you
deal. I
worried that
don't
Ryan
believe
Garcia is maybe overlooking Mario Barrios because Mario Barrios got elevated as a champion. He's not the man. He's come up short. You think there's a possibility that Ryan Garcia is overlooking in La Seca?
I feel in my bones 100% that he's not. And the reason why is because everything that he's lived through, Ryan Garcia, he went through hell and back and then made it out okay. Right now, he knows he has to prove something. Right now, he knows that Ryan Garcia mentally has to be there 100% because physically we know he's going to come with everything. But mentally, Ryan Garcia is in this game 1,000%.
Oscar, you went through the weight classes.
He's selling the
so
fuck out this
successfully,
fight right there.
Winning world titles in 5
Crush was
different
good,
weight
my
classes.
boy.
Six.
Man,
How
Crush,
dare
man.
Come on.
I told you earlier, bro. I
the
done
very
missed your show the
first
last
fighter
2 days,
to win
man.
6 divisions.
You lacking, my
The
brother,
youngest
man.
fighter to
I
win
need to
4
be seeing
divisions.
coffee with donuts in the
23,
morning,
how
my
old are
nigga.
you?
I was 20.
Hey Tony,
just
I
turned
don't think
24.
I don't think
24
he
days.
overlooking
Is
them.
this
You know what I'm
Ryan's
saying?
best weight? Do you
I
think?
don't
The
think
welterweight
Ryan
division is still looking
overlooking
at him
Barrios.
as a 140 guy, obviously has success at 135.
He's
Do you
just
think
a
this is
part
his
of the
weight to
pack.
stay
You know
at
what I
now for a
mean?
few years?
This is definitely his
Especially
weight.
when you
He's
when
making
you
the
a guy
weight
that's a
easy. He's
significant
having
name.
no problems. He's
You know what I'm
feeling
saying? You
strong.
gotta
He's feeling
realize
fast. As
when
we
you're a
see in his,
significant name,
in his TikTok videos,
you gotta understand that that's with
it's
that.
great that we have a Ryan
There's other
Garcia who is
fights,
so
in motion.
flamboyant, who is keeping
Barrios
boxing
just in the
alive
path
right
for that.
now. We always have those generational fighters, and I think Ryan Garcia is one of them. If he keeps his head straight, and I believe he's 1,000% ready.
Are you worried about the trainer changes? Are you worried the fact that he's going back with his father? He had a lot of success early in his career when you're supposed to have success, 13, 14, 15 fights. On this championship level, you need that voice in your corner. Are you worried that his father is not prepared for this moment?
I'm actually worried for Barrios that he does have his father in his corner because his father knows him perfectly. He trained him since the beginning. Ryan Garcia has had the best success with his father in the corner. So, look, things happen in boxing. They change every single day, mentally, physically. You change trainers, you change promoters, you change everything about boxing, right? Because you want to climb to the top. You rediscover yourself. I think right now is the perfect time for Ryan Garcia to show the world what he's all about, that he's back and back with a vengeance.
I'll ask a question to both
Yeah,
of you.
long
Joe
as
on the stage. We just saw a lovely little
long
bit of
as
Joe
Ryan
Grusin
is focused,
Mario Barrios.
you know what I'm
His
saying,
smile.
and he
If
locked
Barrios
in
had an
mentally,
advantage,
you know what I'm
but
saying,
Joe
I could see
Grusin
him
is
winning
now
this
in the
fight at
Barrios
least by
camp.
decision for sure.
I
You know what I
really
mean?
feel
I feel like
it
he's
can't
more
hurt. If you're
talented
not
than
strong
Mario.
mentally, it can kind of like creep into your mind and kind of mess
And
with you a
that's
bit.
the question
But
with
look,
Ryan
like I said,
Garcia.
Ryan is so
How much
focused on
focus he
winning.
is into
Ryan
this
is so
fight.
focused
You know what I
on
mean?
being back on top.
Definitely want to
I
hear
believe
from him
Ryan
in this final
misses
press conference
those
and see
tears
how
in the
he
ring. I
messed
believe
around in
Ryan
this shit
really
today.
knows now why he's here, and he's here to be a world champion.
I'm gonna play
I
devil's
want them to
advocate. I
ask
think
him
it is gonna
about
play
Virgil
mental
and
games
Boost.
on Ryan
Ask
Garcia.
him about
Ryan
Virgil and Boost,
Garcia
damn it.
is a mental fighter. We know that he's had his mental issues. He's gonna want to pay revenge on the man that betrayed him, in his words. He wants to stick it to Goosen. He wants to win a championship. And I think that right there is going to be an eagerness to maybe get over aggressive, go looking for the knockout. And that's when you run into shots, when you try looking for something like that.
Ryan Garcia is never gonna, if you ask Ryan Garcia the question about who do you want next, he's gonna say, let me focus on Barrios. So I'll ask you as his promoter, if I were to put in front of you Conor Benn, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney next for Ryan, which one would you go?
Well, they're all great fighters that he can face, and that's the beauty about this weight class right now, is that it's stacked. I love Conor Benn. I love the way he talks. I love his demeanor. I love the guy. He fights and he's entertaining. But how can you forget the beatdown that Ryan Garcia gave
Lee
to
Jackson
Devin
was
Haney?
good, my
And
boy.
Devin Haney now is back. So you never know how the cookie crumbles, whether it's going to crumble to the left or to the right. But I'm going to go with Devin Haney. I believe Devin Haney, not that he deserves it, but I think he wants it so bad. And I think Ryan Garcia wants to shut his mouth once again. So that fight is a perfect fight to make next.
There you go. So
Absolutely. I couldn't agree any fucking more. And you
past
heard
Mario
Oscar
Barrios
himself.
on Saturday. Oscar De La Hoya,
Ryan
thank you
wins
very much.
Saturday.
It isn't just
That's
Saturday,
the
by the
fight
way.
they
We have
want to
so many
make
big fights
next.
coming your way on the zone.
Thank you, Sergio.
We need the same energy on Devin and Bill's side. The energy need to be reciprocated. Flat the fuck out. Flat the fuck out. I'm glad they talked about it and said it. That man, you heard it himself right there. Oscar De La Hoya tell you the fight next, if Ryan beats Barrios Saturday, the mate next for Ryan is Devin Haney. We need the same energy from Devin Haney and Bill Haney, dog, and we ain't seeing that same energy. We just broke down Bill Haney the other day, talking about they looking at Xander and shit. Like nasty work. Them boys is scared shitless of Ryan, and Ryan, they on a mission. That's why I said Ryan beat Barrios. The fight in boxing, the push is Ryan and Devin rematch, flat out. Like that's the one that's the one to push. That's the one. That's definitely the one right there, man. What's good with the two Rich? Cornelius Burning. What's good, my boy? What's popping with you? He said, Too Rich said Ryan didn't reciprocate it. He said he wants Shakur. False. He said that the man is vowing to retire the man if they was to fight in the rematch. He said he want the fight. It's up to that on Devin and Ryan. I mean, Devin and Bill. Devin, he said that the ship is sailed the other day in the whole message, where I can put that up there on the screen, Mr. Too Rich, my brother. And for two, you got motherfucking Bill Haney saying that they was uninterested in the fight on 2 interviews with Sean Zettel and Ariel Helwani. You know what I mean? And then even in the recent, in the Andre Ward interview the other day, they acting like they didn't really want no smoke the other day. And they've been making all these excuses, talking about Ryan need a test and stuff. He need to be in VADA testing when WBC said they've been VADA, Mario Barrios and Ryan been VADA testing this whole entire time. They've been making excuses. Bro, the boxing culture want to see that rematch, bro. There's a lot of questions that still need to be answered, like I continue to say, between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? We need to see if the left hook was the reason. You know what I'm saying? If Devin Haney lost, you know what I'm saying, on his behalf, if Devin Haney was the lose again, and we need to see if the Austrian, you know what I'm saying, played a factor. You know what I'm saying? If Devin Haney was to beat Ryan Garcia, we need to see that. There's a lot of questions that got to be answered between both of those guys. They are forever tied to each other, flat out.
Final press conference. It's Barrios versus Garcia for the welterweight championship of the world this Saturday night, right here at T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. And it's all brought to us
To
by
Rich, this man
Ring
had
Magazine,
several
Stella,
interviews, and I
Oscar
didn't
De La
already
Hoya's Golden Boy
went over and
Promotions
reacted
in
to him, my
association
brother.
with
I
BGB
don't want to hear that
Promotions.
shit, Too Rich. They
Our
want to
sponsors
fight more
are
than Devin do,
IFX
flat
Payments,
out. From the facts that
Thomas
we know
J.
right
Henry
now.
Law Firm, and Everlast.
You be looking at
Tickets
shit
are
too
still
one-sided.
available
You will
on
be looking more on Ryan, and you ain't listening to what Devin and them and what they
broadcast
saying.
live
That's why you be
worldwide,
getting fucked up in this shit, my
exclusively
nigga.
on DAZN. Now seated behind me, representing Team Garcia, trainer Henry Garcia, from his management team, Guadalupe Valencia, and the CEO of Golden Boy Promotions, the Olympic gold medalist, 10-time world champion in 6 divisions. He is the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. And from a neutral corner, representing Ring Magazine CEO,
I don't think
Rick
he from
Reno.
Oscar this weekend with his
For
own
Team
boy.
Barrios, manager Luis de Cubas Jr., and trainer Joe Goosen. Now, let's meet the fighters. Introducing first, the challenger from Victorville, California, and Los Angeles. His professional record, an outstanding one. 24 victories. 20 of those 24 wins come by way of knockout. Only 2 defeats. He's the former WBC lightweight silver belt champion and interim lightweight world champion. He is Ryan King Rai Garcia.
Let's see how this boy come out, man. Coming out regular. All right. No crazy walkout from Ryan on the final press conference.
Ryan Garcia. And his opponent, born, raised, and fighting out of San Antonio, Texas, USA.
Man,
He
oh,
brings a
man.
record of 29 victories, 18 big wins by knockout, with only 2 defeats, 2 bouts even. He is the reigning, defending Ring Magazine and WBC welterweight champion of the world, Mario El Azteca Barrios.
Oh, he the Ring Magazine champ too? I ain't know that. That's something new right there. Oh, so this the WBC and the Ring Mag on the line? Very intriguing right there.
Barrios.
That's intriguing right there.
And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, let's turn it over to our moderator and host, Mr. Chris Mannix.
Thank you, Michael, and welcome everyone back to the final press conference for the Ring High Stakes, headlined by this welterweight title fight between the reigning champion Mario Barrios and King Ryan Garcia. T-Mobile Arena is where this fight will happen on Saturday, right here in this building, and it will air live and exclusively worldwide on DAZN. For Mario Barrios, this fight is a chance to defend his title and cement his status as one of the top welterweights in all of boxing. And for Ryan Garcia, it's an opportunity to win his first world title and prove that he is one of the top fighters in the world. We're going to introduce the fighters here on the stage. We want to start with the CEO of Ring Magazine, Mr. Rick Reno.
Thanks, Chris. I want to thank everyone. And, this is a fantastic main event. Both of these guys have had some ups and downs in 2025. Both of them are coming into this year to make a statement. Both of these guys are hungry. And when you have 2 Mexican fighters who are hungry and want to make a statement, it's guaranteed fireworks. I expect a very exciting fight. Mario's ready. Ryan's ready. The talking is almost done. I look forward to seeing everyone on Saturday night. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you, Rick. To my left, the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya, the Hall of Famer. And Oscar, you've been the promoter of Ryan Garcia for a long time. You've seen some of the highs, some of the lows. Big fight now for Ryan Garcia fighting for a world title How confident are you that Ryan's going to get it done?
100%. I really feel Ryan, when I saw him in last press conference in LA, I saw something in his eyes that only fighters see. Right? I've been in this game forever, so I can see that
Look at
fire,
Ryan,
that
like, look at
spark.
this
I
lying
can see
ass
the fact that he
motherfucker.
went back to his father and their training, going back old school and getting ready for a world title shot. This is a fight that he's been waiting for all his life. And guess what? He is ready. 1,000,000% he is ready. So this fight here is going to be one of those action-packed fights because Barrios doesn't back down. I have to give it to Barrios. He's the world champion. I have to give it to every fighter out there who steps inside that ring and puts their life on the line. But I'm telling you one thing, this is a great matchup. But I love Ryan's chances because what I see and what I smell in the air, man, he's ready, he's prepared, and it's going to be a war.
All right. Lupe Valencia, you've been Ryan's manager for a long time as well. What have you seen from him in this training camp heading into this fight?
Lupe.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank the WBC for this amazing opportunity. Every kid's dream is to wear that green belt around their waist. And this dream started 20 years ago when Ryan was 7 years old.
Hey, Crush, he funny as hell, lady, bro. That boy doing hella dick eating on that boy Ryan, boy, because he would decide that boy Ryan back, man. Ryan said he got one more fight of the deal, but I think it's cat. I think he got two more for real, honestly.
This is a journey that's gone on for 20 years. Two things are going to happen on Saturday. We're going to have a new WBC world champion, and we're going to have a new face of boxing. Right. So I encourage everybody to buy the pay-per-view.
He trying to claim the face of boxing title?
I want to thank everybody that had a hand in putting this fight together. It was a tremendous amount of work.
I see it's still a lot of tickets, my nigga.
Excellency.
Still a lot of tickets for Ryan and Mario.
A lot of people.
I don't know about no face of boxers because this shit ain't sold out.
Thank everybody for all their effort because this is truly a tremendous fight in the biggest stage, Las Vegas. And this is probably going to be one of those knockout fights of the year where Ryan becomes world champion. And neither Joe, nor Wally, nor Mario Barrios is going to stop that from happening. Thank you.
And Chris, before you call up the fighters, I have a special treat. I do want to say because this fight is so special, I want to thank Jose Suleiman, the WBC. We greatly appreciate everything you've done for the sport of boxing. Ever since your father was telling me when I was a kid that I was his favorite fighter, but he would tell every fighter the same thing. I mean, we love the WBC. And so on that note, the WBC has made a special trophy. The winner will get.
All right.
I mean, come on, Ryan.
Let's go. Let's go.
The winner will get this beautiful, beautiful glove. WBC World Champion crown.
Are you shitting me?
We love you, Suleiman.
You shit me. They done made a WBC fucking chain. You gotta be shitting me.
Louis DeCubas, you've been with
I done seen a ring. I done seen everything from Mauricio. Mauricio's just doing anything at this damn point. He's just doing any damn thing.
You've been with Ryan, amateur days, early in the pros, took him to 15-0 as a professional before handing him off to Eddie Reynoso, some other trainers along the way, including the man to my right, Joe Goosen. You are back in the saddle as the head trainer once again for this fight. How has camp been with you once again in charge of the team?
I tell you, when you're in Vegas, people say you got the winning hand. I have to say we got the winning team right here. Okay, I got Donnie, our strength and conditioning coach, that got Ryan in tip-top shape.
Hey, but Lonzo,
and the whole team.
You know why they want Ryan and them to win so bad? Because Ryan bring money to the business. Y'all mean? They want them sanctioning fees from Ryan. Real talk.
Foremost, and promoters, of course, Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy, Al Heyman, PBC, and Turkey Law Sheikh, the Zone, of course, and WBC, and our main man right here, Lupe Valencia, our manager. Without these people, this thing wouldn't be possible. Okay, but I'm going to tell you this right now. Okay, I've heard reporters, I've heard trainers say, which Ryan?
Follow the damn money, Crush. Facts.
I'll give you the answer right now. Okay, the boxer that fought Luke Campbell
there's no stopping him. Okay, the boxer that fought Fortuna, you're not gonna see what's coming. Okay, the boxer that fought Haney, wow, what's going on? How is this happening? That's the Ryan you're gonna see. So I gave you the answer, and we're gonna win this. Let's go.
To follow up on that, Henry, I think you say he's going to be that version of him. What's different? What's changed in this training camp that you think is going to bring out that version of Ryan Garcia?
Very good question. When you have mind, body, and soul, and you got God in your heart, you got a winning fighter right here. I'm so proud of my son.
Joe Goosen, you had an interesting press conference last time with you and Ryan. How has training camp gone with Mario? What have you guys been working on, and what do you think he's going to show on Saturday?
Look at Joe Goosen, ugly ass.
Well, Mario.
Look at that swoop he got on his damn head.
Model fighter in the gym during this training camp for 3 months.
You gotta be shitting me. He got that swoop on his head like that. Come on, man. Come on. Joe Goosen getting money, man. He got money to get his head together, dog.
He knows that Ryan's a tough guy. That's why he works so hard. You know, they're both great fighters. I've got the world champions sitting right here. And, you know, our goal, basically, we have one goal, and that's to retain the title and keep it. And I know that they would like to have it. And Ryan's going to get in the ring, and he's going to fight his hardest. He's a great fighter. But I got the champ of the world right here, and we put in the work. We put in the sparring. We put in the road work. And, you know, I like my guy in the fight, period.
You've been training a lot of fighters for a long time.
Ugly as
Great
hell,
fighters. What have you
boy.
tried to sprinkle into Mario's game?
Well, look, he didn't get to be champ of the world because he couldn't fight. Mario's got a lot of talent. He's got a lot of great qualities. But sometimes when you have somebody looking from the outside in and dissecting what you're looking at, you're going to find things that are meaningful in a fight, offensively and defensively. And those are the things, those are the issues that we've addressed, on top of conditioning, more rounds, more aggressiveness, tightening the defense, and making the offense more explosive than it already was. So, you know, just an overall overhaul, I should say. But the great thing about it was everything that we worked on, Mario really conquered and tackled and was just a superior student in the gym. He was great to work with. And he'll give it his all Saturday night, just as I know Ryan will. These guys are great at what they do. And we'll see exactly if their prediction is going to actually come true. I predict the opposite of what their team is predicting. And, we'll let the fighters really answer all the big questions.
All right, man, give us the
Saturday
mic,
night.
Joe, man. You don't even know what you talking about up there,
This
man.
job, this gig, because Ryan Garcia was on the other side. But what do you think that your institutional knowledge of Ryan has helped you prepare Mario for this fight?
That my intimate knowledge.
Your knowledge of Ryan, yes.
Well, I've said it before. I mean, I've fought a lot of guys with my fighters and won many big fights without having trained the opposition. So basically, you've got a lot of video out there. You've got a lot of
What
fight
Ryan
tape,
writing in that
and
notebook?
if you know what you're looking at, that should be sufficient to form a game plan. But no, with Ryan, yeah, did we have an intimate relationship in terms of working together face
Intimate?
to face? Yes. And
Why you gotta say intimate for? That's nasty
bottom
work
line
right
is
there.
that I don't think really served, gave me a big advantage there, because
Yeah, his
you can
pops.
take
Yeah, his
takedowns,
pops is
you
his
can-
trainer. His coach this
Yeah,
for this
fights
fight too.
to look
Sizzle.
at. And I think that would have been sufficient had I not trained Ryan, but definitely working with him for those 3 fights, gave me a little bit of insight. But I wouldn't say anything that's going to be meaningful.
You said you know what their team is predicting the outcome is going to be. What do you think? What do you think the outcome is going to be in this fight?
Well, I mean, what we worked for to win the fight. I mean, I wouldn't have any other attitude than that.
And stop asking him questions.
Mario said something to me that I haven't forgotten during training. He said, I don't think Ryan Garcia knows what's coming. Those are his words. And I believe him.
All right. I appreciate it, Joe.
Yeah.
Too rich, you got Barrios winning this fight?
It's a different look that we've seen you in before. You just heard Joe say that Mario believes you don't know what's coming with his fighter, Mario Barrios. What do you think he's going to bring to the table, and what are you bringing to the table in this fight?
I mean, there's not a lot that I guess I haven't seen in the sport of boxing. With my long amateur career, the amount of fights I've had, all the sparring I have. So I don't think he's quite right about that. But, you kind of never really know until you're in the ring how sharp the person really is. I hear a couple things in his sparring and a couple things in his training, but you can't really go off of that. So for me, I'm just preparing myself, and I have as the best as I possibly can. And now when I step in that ring, I know myself will be 100%. So we just have to see when he's in there how he is. But I definitely don't think it's something I haven't seen.
Asking a fighter how they're feeling is kind of a generic question, but for you, it's kind of appropriate given what's happened over the last couple of years. Where are you at mentally, physically coming into this fight?
Well, I think I could do a lot of talking and say, I'm prepared the best I can. You could just look at me and just kind of see the shape I'm in and how I look and kind of have your own opinion on it. I think that speaks enough.
He look on schedule, on weight.
Speaks enough.
You have to go back a number of years to when your dad was your head trainer for these fights. How has this camp been with your dad? Has it felt like kind of old times with him back in charge?
Yeah, it does feel like old times, There's been a couple moments where it just feels like, man, is it like swinging back to like 2020 throwback? You know what I mean? Mark Castro came by the gym. Everybody's coming by the gym. It just felt like, a little bit of a throwback. This song really spoke to me. It's called Open the Eyes of My Heart, Lord. And it just brought me back to when I was 8 years old. Just all the hard work that I've been putting in since, coming from Victorville and everything. It's just kind of throwing everything back. So it feels good to be back with my dad. And technically, we are undefeated. So together. And we're going to continue the streak. You said winning a world title would be important for you, but you said it'd be even more important maybe for your dad. Why do you think that? Well, I always see myself, like when I feel fulfilled, it's when I'm walking that narrow path with God. So for this championship, I just feel like it's going to make my dad's life. Something about, this is going to do something great for him in his heart. Of course, it means a lot for me, and I'm going to hold it with honor and pride.
Two sisters talking about
the champion I possibly can, inside and outside the ring, and I think I'm ready now as a person and as a fighter to do that. So you're going to see the start of a whole new rise, the King Ryan Empire, and I'm excited. You got some history on the other side with Joe Goosen. Do you think that's more an advantage for Mario, or do you think it's an advantage for you? I was definitely, I've said this before, I think it's an advantage for me. I definitely know how he's training. I know all those speed bag drills when you hit it up, down, and then the little bag work where you got to go like this, all day long. So I know exactly how he's training, and I know how I could train even better because I've trained exactly how Joe, and I've done everything Joe has asked as well when I was in there. So, and Joe knows I'm a hell of a runner. I don't think there's any fighter that could run better than me, road work wise. So he knows I could push it, and I could be a mean motherfucker. And, come Saturday night, I'm going to be a mean motherfucker. Woo! All right. Go.
All right.
Mario, you're the world champion here on this stage. But a lot of these things that are part of this promotion have felt like it's a very Ryan Garcia type of event. Have you felt that? And has any of that bothered you?
None.
none of it has bothered me.
I don't think Mario
I
been
know I'm the
phased by
champion for a
anything
reason.
from Ryan,
I know
honestly.
everything that I've been doing.
Salute to my boy Zach B. What's good, my
Prepare for
boy?
this fight. I'm ready. I'm not a talker when it comes to all this, but every time I get in there, I fight. I leave it all in there, and that's exactly what I'm looking forward to this Saturday.
You brought Joe Goosen onto your team for a reason. Do you feel like you've gotten something out of that over these last couple of months? And what are going to be the differences in Mario Barrios on Saturday?
Yeah, no, working with Joey definitely, just like we just fine tuned everything. Offense, defense, things that I felt that I was missing in my last couple performances, and we got plenty of work in the gym. We got plenty of rounds of sparring. I'm very happy with the way things went during this camp, and I really couldn't ask, for much more. And yeah, I'm just ready.
You said you didn't sign with Joe, work with Joe because of Ryan, but has his knowledge of Ryan been useful to you in this training camp?
I mean, I think how Joe said, I think just watching film on Ryan and his past couple of performances, we can see a lot of flaws in his game plan, and it didn't take somebody knowing him, personally, to, I guess, to have an edge over him. But like I said, I mean, everything that we have worked on, is for what pertains to his style, the way he fights, and I think we worked on everything that I need to be successful.
You said in interviews that you want to test him. You want to make him ask questions in the ring. What does that look like?
Just making him uncomfortable, just trying to exploit his weaknesses, and yeah, just every round, just making him uncomfortable.
All right, Ryan, I'll give you the last word.
I think Mario locked in this fight, no cap.
He can make you ask questions in the ring.
No. I don't.
All right, Saturday night, right here at T-Mobile Arena, live on DAZN Worldwide, welterweight title on the line. Mario Barrios defending his belt against Ryan Garcia. We're going to face these two men off, and we'll see you guys at the weigh-in here on Friday.
Barrios
Yeah,
versus
man.
Garcia. It all goes down Saturday night.
I say
right here at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
I can say for sure, both guys, you know what I'm saying?
12 rounds of boxing for the
is Ryan
welterweight
locked in?
championship of
You know what I'm
the
saying?
world.
I think he
Tickets
Ryan
are
a
still
little bit. I
available
say
on
Ryan more locked in than he
AXS.com.
was in the
And of course,
Rolly
it's
fight. I can say
broadcast
that.
worldwide
You know what I
exclusively
mean, Mario
on
definitely
DAZN.
looked locked in
Here
my
they
opinion,
are,
for sure.
facing
You know what I
each
mean,
other.
it looked
They'll do
like
it one more time
Ryan,
at the
from the way
weigh-in
he
tomorrow.
talking, it seemed like he
But
on a
this
mission
was the final press
where
conference. They got their
he on a
final
mission where
word
he
in.
do want to win this
Once
title
again,
for sure. He looked
challenger
like he on schedule
from
on weight.
Victorville,
Both guys
California.
look in
24 victories,
great
20
shape.
wins by
No
knockout.
cap.
The former
Both
WBC
guys look in
silver and
great shape
interim
for this
lightweight
fight.
world champion Ryan King Ryan Garcia.
I gotta say, man, they both look locked in to me.
And from San Antonio, Texas, with a record of 29 victories.
And it's like Ryan is on a
18
mission
wins
because
by
he sees
KO,
the bigger
reigning
picture. Like he
defending
win this fight, he
Ring
win the world
Magazine,
title, and then
WBC
a lot of fights not good for Ryan. You know what I'm saying?
champion
In
of the
reality.
world, Mario El Azteca Barrios.
93 octane. Yeah, hey, Duarte was popping this shit earlier for sure. He definitely was.
Ryan looks in incredible shape, doesn't he? I mean,
Ryan looking great shape, bro. No
What is he
cap.
weigh right now? Because I look at him,
That's what I said, man. The other day, he on schedule, man.
Ryan Garcia's always been a really
Mario
big
look on
welterweight.
schedule.
White
Both of them in great
very
shape,
tall,
man.
But you see the size difference in Mario Barrios. Barrios is going to be the much bigger fighter come rehydration and come fight night. I'm impressed the way Ryan Garcia looks. He looks chiseled. It's the right type of muscle. This is gonna be a fantastic fight.
Yeah, Mike, Ryan wants us to know he's in shape as well. I mean, he's taking the top off there. Like, look, guys, I'm in the best shape I can. Barrios is hiding it.
The
Barrios is
building,
always
man.
in
What's
shape.
good, bro?
This is a really
Yeah,
intriguing
bro.
fight. It's almost one where it is difficult to kind of put your money on someone and book a winner.
Yeah, bro. I gotta say, man, motherfucking Ryan looked like he in great shape, man. For real. Both guys look
But
in great shape.
Mario,
It
speaking of him,
definitely
he's
looked
weighing
like Mario
122
probably,
pounds.
I don't
That's
know.
really a crazy
I
thing
think
for Mario Barrios.
the
And I agree, he's a
rehydration,
taller guy,
we
he's
gonna
broader
see what the
shoulders.
weight look like in the
Maybe the stronger
morning,
guys in
man,
there,
for
but Ryan is
sure.
the one,
I
the
mean,
one-punch power.
because you know they
Anyone in
do the
boxing will tell you
morning
muscles
weigh-in
don't
and
win
then they
fights.
do the
It's gonna come
traditional
down to
ceremony
the head
weigh-in.
game and where Ryan Garcia's head and strategy is at.
All right, make sure you don't miss that. Make sure you don't miss the Zone's new ultimate plan. Look, it's the best value for fight fans all over the world who want the best in boxing on their terms as well. Join Ultimate right now and get a minimum of 12 pay-per-views every year included at no extra cost. It's undisputed value from your global home of boxing.
Yeah,
The first
man.
rule of the
So
Zone Ultimate is the first rule.
that's the final presser right there, man. And that's the final presser right there, bro. So, you know, of course, we got the weigh-in tomorrow, man, for sure, man. The weigh-in gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see the weigh-in in the morning for sure. You know what I'm saying? Right now, in particular to me, looking at the final press conference overall, you know what I'm saying? Both guys look solid, man. As far as weight and everything, they look on schedule. Look like everything gonna be official for us. Tomorrow for us. The weigh-in and everything, man. Hey, my boy Crush, he said, "Hey, may turn out to be a barn burner." Hey, I think Ryan and Mario gonna be a solid ass fight where we gonna see leather on leather in this fight. They gonna get it cracking in this fight for sure, man. I think we gonna see leather on leather throughout this whole entire card from top to bottom. Honestly, man, for sure. Like, you feel me? Two Cents about the right type of muscle. You stupid. Stop, Two Sizzle, bro. That was little my boy J Man. What's good, brother? What's poppin', bro? Shell more time about Ryan Garcia lost to Rolly Romero. How can you have faith in him? I mean, that's Rolly, bro. It happens in matchups, bro. It's a whole different fighter. You gotta look at Mario Barrios. Look at his last two fights. He was in draw. Mario Barrios had a draw with fucking Manny Pacquiao, bro. Like, come on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he had a draw with Abel Ramos, bro. Abel Ramos. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like, we gotta read the room in and shit. You know what I'm saying? I can understand you looking at Ryan's lost to Rolly and thinking Rolly ain't shit, but Rolly can fight, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a reason why, you know what I'm saying, he's at the level he's at. Rolly can fight, bro, and he has got better since he's been with Ishmael Salas in particular. You know what I mean? And, honestly, that fight really wasn't about shit for real, besides the knockdown, just like the Devin and the Brian Norman fight wasn't shit besides the knockdown for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we want to be real, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's if we want to be real, you feel me? Two Cents, what you talking about? He said Barrios B2B draws with Ramos and 6-year-old Pac. Yeah, that's what I said, bro. Back-to-back draws, bro, with Pacquiao, bro. Come on now. Like, we gotta be realistic, bro. That's what I'm saying. He said, I don't trust neither of them dudes. He said, Ryan gonna stop Barrios to the body. Hey, it's a possibility for sure, bro. Definitely. Shell said Devin about to be dancing because Barrio will cook Ryan. Devin will be out there. Shell been off this shit, man. He think Barrio's gonna really beat Ryan, man. That's why I said some people think, hey, the odds is very close, man. I will say that. I mean, they got Ryan minus 260 right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, my boy Shell Moore, he said Abel Ramos is a better fighter than Rolly. No, the fuck he not, bro. Shell Moore, shut the fuck up. Talking that stupid shit. That's stupid, bro. You saying anything right there? Said, Abel Ramos a better fighter than fucking Rolly, bro. Come on, man. Come on, Sheldon, bro. Be real. You just saying anything right there saying that. Like, come on. Let's be realistic, brother. Too fast. He said, my boy Two Sisters said fast scare. Rollies can fight. He can't box for shit, but he could rumble. Like, he been able to box a little bit better in recent time. And dog, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I ain't gonna even lie to you. He been able to box it in recent time. I ain't gonna even lie to you for sure. For sure, for sure. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Let me see something. Yeah, bro. Let me see what's popping right there. I'm gonna stay on a little bit longer because my sis Jag Queen gonna be live in about 13 minutes type shit. Hey, yeah, Jay, man, this motherfucker talking about Abel Ramos better than motherfucking Abel Ramos better than Rolly Rivero, bro. Come on, bro. Like, come on. We gotta be realistic here, my nigga. Come on, bro. Like, we gotta be a little bit more realistic, bro. Come on. We just can't be doing no hating like that. That's pure hate right there. No cap. Like, diminishing Rolly Romero for Abel Ramos is nasty work, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. I wasn't gonna let you ride with that, Mr. Shell. We couldn't do that, bro. He said Rolly is the biggest overachiever and Ryan is the bigger underachiever. That boy Shell Moore be shitting on fighters all day on YouTube, dog. Like, I swear, I promise you. B King was good with my bro, man. What's popping, man? Yeah, man. We just going over the final press conference, man. I say for the overall the press conference as far as the undercard, man. You know what I'm saying? Not too much as far as Beckmere and Cena in particular, for real. Far as Frank and Nair, they was popping their shit a little bit, you know what I mean? For sure, man. They was popping it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Talk about they gonna, you know what I'm saying? They gonna get it cracking. They gonna bring that leather on leather, man. So I'm expecting that. I think that Frank and Nair Albright, man, that Frank Martin versus Nair Albright, that's gonna be an amazing fight, bro. I'm telling you, watch, that's gonna be a good ass fight, bro. I love the matchup between both guys, man. And they both look locked in and look like they ready to go, man. I definitely love that fight for sure, man. And you know, they was popping their shit for sure. So I like the energy between both guys, man. Can't wait to see what they got going for us, the weigh in for us, the way how they looking and stuff. They both look like they in good shape, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Gary Anton Russell. Andy Hiroka wasn't here. Of course, Andy Hiroka had to get his passport approved to get to the U.S., which it did get approved. So, he touched down and everything, and he wasn't able to make it to the press conference. So Gary Anton Russell was up there, talking this shit a little bit. Nothing too much, you know what I'm saying? Gary up there, just, very confident, real humble, you know what I'm saying? Ready to go, you know what I mean? So, nothing too much from Gary Anton Russell in particular because Andy Hiroka wasn't there. And then, Richardson Hitchens and Oscar Duarte, man, they was popping it a little bit, man. They was getting it popping a little bit for sure. Like, they was getting it popping. They was popping it a little bit. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Oscar Duarte just said, that told Africa, he said, shut the fuck up, pussy. Shut the fuck up, pussy. I was like, look at this motherfucker, Oscar Duarte, bro. He tweaking out here, bro. And that boy Africa, he talking about he gonna stop Oscar Duarte. So that's what I want to see. If Africa, since you talking that boy Oscar Duarte, you know what I'm saying, you gonna stop that man. That's what we want to see on Saturday night, flat out. Flat the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? We want you to stand on business Saturday night, Africa. We want to see a dominating performance from Africa, man. Since he been talking all this shit since he done won the title, talking about he can beat this guy, he can beat this guy, and all of that shit. We want to see Africa dominate Saturday night, man. And for sure. And, of course, not too much crazy action between Ryan and Mario. Both guys look like they're in great shape, look like they locked in, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm liking where Saturday headed, man, from all angles, man, from this fight card for sure. 270, you said I like Rollies, and I won a few bets with bro. In fact, okay, then. Shell Moore said Rolly Romero got beat up by a 50-year-old. Abel is better than him. Bro, shut the hell. Abel Ramos is not better than Rolly Romero, Sheldon Moore. Bro, you're not about to keep painting that dumbass narrative. It was good, my boy Cash Crypto. What's good, my brother, man? What's popping, bro? He said, Shell Moore said Frank and Nair is a good fight. It definitely is, bro. That's going to be a banger, bro. I think we're going to see some leather flying in that fight for sure. No cap. No cap. We gonna see some leather flying in that fight. Two Sisters said Barroso whipped on a lot of motherfuckers. Rolly's got the decision though. Yeah, I mean shit. We want to be real. Andy Hiroka stopped Ismael Barroso though. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing if people didn't know, just to add a little fun fact. But that's a whole nother story. What's good, my boy Too Rich said might be fight of the night. Yeah, Frank and Nair possibly Frank and Nair or I would say that Gary and Andy. Gary on top Russell and Andy can be, bro. I love the matchups in these fights, bro. Real shit. We gonna see high action on this whole entire card. I guarantee you. Like a lot of the matchups for us, the styles in all these fights, it's gonna be a lot of leather action on this shit for sure. Two Sisters, bro had the cuss words to damn. Yeah, he did. Shut the fuck up, pussy. Hey, Shield said leaning Frank, but not an easy fight for both guys. Yeah, man. I'm leaning Frank, man, for sure, man. I'm going with Frank, man, by decision right now, man. But, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably do a prediction show tomorrow. I'll probably do if I do a prediction show, it's gonna be in the morning, probably 9:30. So I'll probably do a prediction show 9:30 in the morning tomorrow. You know what I mean? My boy OTB Boss, what's good with my brother, man? He said, smash that like button. Yeah, y'all ain't smash that like button. Smash the like button for sure, man. For sure, man. Most definitely. You already know Ohio shit. You feel me? Cincinnati shit, you did. You know what I'm saying? My boy Shell said, Gary knocking out Andy Hiroka. Yeah, bro. I think Gary, I got a feeling Gary gonna stop him, bro, in the late rounds of the fight, bro. That's what I said earlier. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, Cash Kirk, bro. We about to get some real good scraps this Saturday, bro. Like, I'm excited about this card for real. This is a lit card right here, man. I'm digging the action in this, man. Just looking at these matchups, man. For real. No cat, man. No cat. ODB said, "Oh no, I agree with Shell. You agree? You think Abel Ramos better than Rolly Romero, bro? Come on, man. Y'all tweaking, man. Come on now, man." The Two Sisters said Hiroka can scrap. One of them underdogs gonna slap. Hey, for real. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me look at the go back to the what's the name is real quick. To these motherfucking odds right here. All right, man. So these odds is crazy right now, bro. They got Beckmere versus Cena. He minus 1,600. He minus 1,600 on Cena to Cena's plus 680. Then you got Joshua Edwards on the card. He minus 8,000 against his Brandon Catalanio to Catalanio's plus 1,600 right there. That's my boy Joshua Edwards, the heavyweight prospect from Houston, man, the Rocket. You know what I'm saying? I interviewed him. If y'all ain't watched that interview, go on the channel and watch that interview for sure. You know what I'm saying? He definitely, you know what I'm saying, gonna get it cracking early on. Probably start the night out on the prelims, probably. Amari Jones on the card, he minus 3,500 on his Lewis Arias, plus 900. Frank Martin is minus 380 over Nair Albright, plus 260 right there. So they got Frank Martin favorite in the fight with Nair Albright. Gary Anton Russell minus 350 to Andy Hiroka's plus 250 right now. You know what I mean? And you got Richardson Hitchens minus 460 to Oscar Duarte's plus 320 right now. And of course, with Ryan and Mario, they got Ryan as the favorite, minus 260 to Mario Barrios plus 198 right now. You know what I'm saying? So Ryan is the favorite in Vegas right now, fucking Africa is a real heavy favorite kind of in the fight with Oscar Duarte. If you're looking at the minus 460 right now for Richardson right now, you know what I mean? Frank is a favorite. You know what I'm saying? He more the favorite in his fight than Gary is. They got Gary fight being a little bit more closer than Frank in reality. So, you know what I mean? We're going to have some great, Beckmere, like I said, he binded 1,600 on his fight. You know what I mean? That's a clear, pick 'em fight right there. You know what I'm saying? Dude Cena's there for Beckmere to, kick his ass. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. You know what I mean? But we're going to get some great action, man, for sure, man. I'm loving this shit. I can't wait to see Amari Jones on this card for sure, too. Can't wait to see Amari Jones, the young prospect, man. He definitely nice. Frank Morton and Nair Albright, that boy. Man, some people got Frank on upset alert on Nair Albright, man. Shell said, did Keyshawn forget about Frank Martin stepping to him? And Frank wins, I want him to call out Keyshawn. Hey, yeah, if Frank wins, he going to be calling out all them guys with a title. All them guys with a title, all them Keyshawn, you know what I'm saying? His name, of course, they looking for names for money as well, you know what I mean, in the process. You feel me? Like that comes with the process of that for sure. You know what I'm saying? His OTB, he said, thought I was locked up. God, I was. Oh, man. Damn. He said, you got Nair over Frank, man? Hey, man. There's some people that got Nair over Frank, too, man. There's some people that think Frank got some chink in his armor, man, for Nair, man. For real, bro. This gonna be some good shit, man. It's gonna be some good shit, man. I definitely can't wait for it. Too Sizzle, he said Frank gonna have to box a little bit. Yeah, definitely, man. I like Frank what he did in that fight with Rancis Bartholomew, man. I like some of the work he was putting in that fight, man, for sure, man. But let me go ahead and get up out of here. Hey, everybody, my sister Jag Queen Boxing, she about to be live right now. We going over there. We about to go rock with her. Salute to y'all. I'll be live with the Final Prediction Show tomorrow at 9:30, about 9:45. About 9:45 tomorrow. We'll be live tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, with the Final Prediction Show, man. So tap in with your boy. I got a video dropping at 7 o'clock on Shakur Stevenson, Stephen A. interview reaction, man, that just dropped today. So it's dropping at 7 p.m. tonight. So make sure y'all tap in with that new video that's dropping at 7, man, for sure. So tap in. We going to Jag Queen Boxing. Salute my sister, man. Jag Queen Boxing. Subscribe to her if y'all ain't subscribed to her. We going over there to rock with my sister. And I will see y'all tomorrow in the morning, 9:30 in the morning, you heard? You know what I'm saying? We out of here, you dig? Oh, shit.
All my life I had to be patient. Like Meek Millie, I was dream chasing. Finger to the Lord when I see haters. Oh, the feeling when you tell your niggas we made it. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. It's showtime like Kareem Lakers. I make a masterpiece, scene pacing. No Meek Millie, but I'm dream chasing. Took the shortcut like Anita Baker. I want the bright lights that you see in Vegas. I need a big house with like 3 Like Meek Millie, I was dream chasing. Finger to the law when I see haters. Oh, the feeling when you tell your niggas we made it. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Rest in peace, the Nippy was the street savior. Got my credit right now, I need acres. Gotta turn your dirty money into clean paper. Trying to own a franchise without a key player. I go through hoes like I weave laces. Tree blazers, let they mama noodles be flavored. Meat takers that be acting like the D sacred. You bust saying you would think they on their knees praying. Then I slide like a screensaver. When I'm done, make some scrambled eggs, cheese bacon. Then it's on to the next, I ain't a speed dater. Little bitch ain't gon' hear from me till weeks later. I don't see no things changing. Kids still dodging bullets like they seen Matrix. These young niggas really need saving, but OGs won't teach them that the street's dangerous. All my life I had to be patient. Like Meek Millie, I was dream chasing. Finger to the law when I see haters. Oh, the feeling when you tell your niggas we made it.